What's up my Shoogies, Ashley here, and in today's video I am going to be showing and sharing with you my February favorites. This month I have been inundated and overwhelmed with things that I absolutely fell in love with, and I would love nothing more than to share them with you. So if you are interested in seeing this video, then just keep watching. Okay, you guys, let's go ahead and jump right on into it. I have had, like I said, so many different favorites for this month. It was hard for me to contain myself, so I'm going to rather quickly go through them so I can get them all to you in a reasonably adequate amount of time. So the first one I have talked about in a few of my makeup videos, and this is the second bottle I purchased. That's when I really know that I love something, when I'm purchasing it multiple times, and that is the Loreal Lumi Glotion in the shade Deep Glow 904. I love this for days that I want a little bit more glow to my makeup, or for days that I simply want no makeup at all and just a little bit more color, since I exfoliate so much on my face. It gives you a nice even glowy canvas with just a tiny tint of color to the skin. This is great mixed in with makeup. I know that you've seen me mix this in with my Hourglass stick foundation. It's amazing for that as well. It makes it a little bit easier to spread around. So if you have a foundation that you love but it's a little bit drying, or your skin's a little bit drier, this is perfect to mix in with it and make it look beautiful and flawless. So that's my first favorite. Next is also a L'Oreal product, and I stumbled upon this when I was at Target, and it is the Paradise Enchanted Scented Blush in the color Charming. I am not an avid blush wearer, as you can see by all of my makeup videos, but this blush is absolutely an amazing color and formula. It's extremely pigmented, it's a nice neutral color, it's not too pink, but it's not too bronzer or I hope you can't hear that. Every single time. It is the literal perfect color. I'm going to swatch it here for you on the back of my hand so that you can see. It's just a nice flush of color. It's what I'm wearing on my cheeks right now. It's got a little bit of a sheen to it, so not a glitter, but it does have a little bit of sheen to it, which is why I also love it, because on those days where you're doing less makeup or like a no makeup look, this is perfect because it kind of is the 2-in-1 where you don't necessarily need to have a highlighter. You can just put this color on, have a little flush of color in your cheeks, and run out the door. The next favorite is one that I have been trying to find a dupe for the longest time, and I finally found it. And it is the e.l.f. Beauty Blender. They have a couple. If you go to your local Target or wherever they sell e.l.f. at, they do have a couple of different ones, but make sure you get the hot pink one. It's the perfect shape for underneath the eye, and it is so soft, dare I say softer than the Beauty Blender. I have literally been picking this up every single day since I purchased it because I cannot get over how soft it is, and I think it was maybe $4 or $5. Like, beauty blenders are not cheap. They're like 20 bucks, and with these little claws, I tend to dig in and chip away at them, so I go through them kind of often. So, you can get like 4 or 5 thirds of the price of that. I'm just saying. Love you, beauty blender, but e.l.f. is coming through in the clutch. My next favorite is also another L'Oreal product. I didn't realize I had so many L'Oreal products in this video. So this is something that I have heard about multiple times from multiple people and decided to finally just try it because I'm obsessed with my Voluminous Carbon Black mascara, so I'm like always apprehensive or afraid to try new mascaras. This is amazing for multiple reasons with an S, plural. It lengthens and gives you volume. Again, it's what I'm wearing right now. And the applicator, the wand, excuse me, it's perfect because I feel like this really, it gives you a good balance between the upper and the lower lash. Like, I have some mascaras, like for example, I use the Voluminous on the top and then the Big Shot on the bottom. Like, I'm using 2 mascaras because the Voluminous wand for me doesn't work on my bottom lash. So this, like, you're solving all my problems, L'Oreal. Just, anyways, I love it. And I wear it in the color Blackest Black. I always get Blackest Black. Anything that doesn't get Blackest Black, then it's weird. It's weird. Moving on. I've talked about this before and I will talk about it again because I freaking love it, and whoever's sleeping on it, oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. But seriously, this is amazing. It is the Mercier translucent setting powder in the glow version. Not really super obvious, as you can see on the lid. Like, it doesn't really say glow unless you look right up here in the corner. It just says translucent powder. But it's just got the same sheen that's in this is the same sheen that's in it's a sheen. It's not a highlight, it's not a glitter. It's not like when you turn your face, you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, like look at my face. It doesn't look like crazy. I mean, I do have highlight on, but everywhere else on my face are these two products. And my face doesn't look like a big, shiny, you know, glowing disco ball. I don't think it does anyway. I mean, it doesn't in my mirror. And that's what I love about it. So you're setting your face everywhere except underneath your eye, because I don't really think anyone wants a sheen underneath their eye. And it's giving you a nice sheer glow and a sheen. And again, for those no makeup days, this is great because you can literally pop this on like in my other video with the no makeup look, and you're out the door. You're good to go. You don't have to do anything else because you kind of got that little like sheen highlight going on. Next, I have talked about this before, but what I haven't talked about is the fact that I didn't know that they sold it at TJMAXX. So on my previous haul, I talked about my TJMAXX Marshalls Gem Treasures that I found. And I also talk about my Amika touchable hairspray. Well, guess who freaking found it at Marshalls? Your girl. And it's a ginormous bottle, and it was only $9. So y'all are sleeping on TJMAXX and Marshalls, and I'm telling you, you seriously need to go, because the stuff that's there, especially depending on the location. Like, I went to a bigger location, and that's why I think I found this, because the smaller, low volume locations aren't gonna have as much. So do yourself a favor, don't waste your time, drive to the bigger cities, drive to the bigger locations, go to that Marshalls and TJMAXX, and you'll be happy you did. Now the next few items are clothing related. So all of my girls that love their basics and their gym essentials, stay tuned. I went to my favorite place on earth, Macy's. I found this next product and literally bought it in every single color, multiples of every single color, because it is that good. If anyone knows Free People, they are known for their nice, light, flowy clothing. But we also need a good basic. And we need a basic that covers the goodies, because we're just not trying to show our goodies. So, I mean, if you are, that's okay. But I mean, I'm not. I'm trying to hide mine. So, Free People has come out with their like basic t-shirt. It is the most comfortable, light, perfect t-shirt of all time. And it comes in, I believe, a wine color, but they might be sold out of that. But a gray, black, and a white. And I got all three, like I said, multiples of each. So it's a basic V-neck, but it's longer in the front and in the back. And on the side, it's got a scoop in, so it's a little bit higher cut on the sides. And then in the front, it dips down, and the back, it dips down. Whoa. I'm actually wearing the black right now. It's got the little pocket here. It's probably hard for you to see. I'll do a side by side. But it's got a little bit of a drop shoulder and also like a raw hem. So a little tiny bit of detail. It's not too low of a V-neck. I got the size extra small. It's comfortable, it's light. I've washed it. I've done all of the due diligence. It's good to go. That's the black, I showed you the white, and then this is the gray. Just because sometimes I feel like there can be different tones of gray, you know, like a light gray, like an off-white gray, and then like a super dark charcoal gray. This is like the perfect gray. Like, it's a good gray. And the best part, it was only $20. $20, that's it. And it was on sale, and I got free shipping. So that's why I got multiples, because you know they're gonna sell out of them, and then they're gonna be like extinct, and you're never gonna be able to find them, and then you're gonna always be looking for that basic tee to wear with your yoga pants, to wear with your jeans and heels, to wear with everything, and you're gonna be like, oh, I wish I would have gotten that one Ashley talked about at Macy's. So do it now, you'll thank me later. The last last favorite for this month is some gym essentials from none other than the Evil Eye, Target. I was minding my own business, wondering, I even had a list. Like I was determined with a list to stick to the plan, get the essentials, and get out. By the way, this is also from Macy's. It's Rachel Roy. How cute is this? The little love denim jacket. If you're interested, if I can still find it, I'll link it below. Anywho, I was minding my own business with my little list, roaming through Target, just trying to get my few essentials and get on out of there. And I happened to walk by the most amazing display for athletic wear. And it's a new or newer brand called Joy Lab. Joy Lab, yes. I will say this, let me back up. There was a sign that said, spend 40, get 10 off. So, I mean, automatically my red flag went up and I was like, yep, I need to get it. I need to try it because if I like it, I can get $10 off and save money. You know, the eye, you're just not, you can't help yourself. That happened. So, they had a light green, a salmon color, black, and of course the royal blue caught my eye. So I threw the black and the royal blue in the cart and I made my way on over to the dressing room. And I was like, you know, this isn't gonna work. I'm trying to not hype myself up because I don't want to be disappointed. And I felt super skinny because I got an extra small in a pant. Now he's at my front door. Literally, he's done a 360. At this point, I'm really not sure what he's blowing because, I mean, the guy's been blowing for 2 hours, so maybe he's just trying to get that OT. You know what I mean? Last time it was an extra small was probably middle school. So that in and of itself was kind of a selling point for me on the DL because I was really hyped I could fit into an extra small. So for sizing purposes, I'm a size 4, 27 in pant. So don't waste your time getting a small girl size down. So this is the pant. It is what I would consider to be a true high rise. People try and say this is it's not a high rise. Unless your belly button is covered, it's not a high rise. This, my friends, is a high rise. And I like my belly button and my love handles covered and tapered in. So they're a high rise. This is the pant, which again, I will put this on and show you. And the detailing, it's ribbed at the top in the waistband. And then the rest of this is just your plain fabric. So I'll try this on and do a side-by-side so you can see what that looks like. And then the matching sports bra, which you know I had to get because it's just too cute, is a very basic but very cute crisscross back. And it is the plain material. There's no ribbing on this. And I got this in the size medium. If you're a small top and you're like a medium sports bra, a medium bathing suit top, get a medium in this. This is pretty true to size. The pants size down. The price on these, the sports bra was $16.99 and the pants were $29.99. I think that's pretty, basic. And like I said, I got the $10 off. You just have to use your Instacart app. I did also pick it up in the black. It kind of reminds me of the Spank legging. So if you're familiar with the Spank legging, it's the same. We're going down the same road here. It's probably not as the Spank will slow down your breathing. I mean, it will really suck you in. This is like, you can take a few breaths and you're not like, I love them. I think they're wonderful. I think Target is onto something. This brand is onto something. They got it going on. So, and that completes this video for my February favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and click the bell for the notifications and find me on my social media as well. I hope you enjoyed the video and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye. The Luminous, I'm tempted to tap on the window and just give him the shush signal. Then he might cut me when I walk to my car. Yeah, I'm not trying to die today. Not today, Jesus. Not today. Does that not just make you twitch? He's reeling it in. Nope. Yep. Nope. Is it far enough away to where it's not going to deafen everyone? Great.